Hello, everyone. My name is Martin Tale, a founder member of Diamond Foundation. We founded Diamond Foundation for uh, doing consultancy, marketing, business project management, and also trying to do social justice distribution. But today we try to look a little bit different. We're trying to look at a Zambian politics, a broken business. We've been watching and listening and seeing everything that is happening in Zambia when it comes to politics. And we thought we should share this to the Zambian community so that at least they are aware of certain things that they need to do or they don't need to do. Um, so we're looking at Zambian politics, a broken business. That's a major topic today. And what do I mean by this? It's very clear and notable that being a civil servant does not mean you are a boss of any citizen that they have put you in power as a member of parliament, as a councillor, as a ward chairman, and all that kind of thing. What we are looking at is because we've seen that most of the people, most of the Zambians or the members of parliament, when they get elected, they start being bosses and they cannot even be controlled because they feel they are now on top of the world. But that's why we say that Zambian politics is a broken business. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's very clear that we have to understand this thing. It's like, for example, every member of parliament, I'm pretty sure they might have a maid in their house, they might have a gardener, they must have somebody at least working for them in their premises. So you can imagine if those people turn around and started bossing you around. I don't know what will happen when you see them doing things like that. It's the same thing with the position of member of parliament, the position of what chancellor, whatever it is that are being appointed by the people or are being elected by the people. We have to take note of this, that you are not the bosses. We as citizens, you are leading, are the bosses. We can take you in and take you out. So it's very, very important to understand this when it comes to. I'm saying this because I've heard several members of parliament. One example is Boman Sambo, who could openly say that the late Graceful died poor because he didn't steal from the government. He didn't steal from taxpayers' money, which is very, very wrong. And that's why this topic is coming in handy to let people who behave like that, like Bowman and Sambo, shouldn't think they are put in power to be bosses. They are put in power to be servants to save us. Like I can hire a maid right now, and that maid anytime, like if I hear a maid trying to boss me around, what happens? I'll fire the maid. So it's very important to take note of this. Now the question is, are Zambian politics broken for real? The real problem with the Zambian politics is the growing tendency among politicians to pursue victory above all else, to treat politics as personal income generating, which runs counter to basic democratic values and may be crippling Zambians' ability to reach solutions that capture the smartest thinking of citizens. Revitalizing the nation's culture of democracy is essential. We should remember that. And because the economic stakes are so high, business leaders must play an important role in the process. It's very important, even business leaders, to see what's going on. It's not just about doing your business. Let's look at the campaign. Imagine that the focus on political purity and winning at any cost is a dangerous game when it comes to politics. Because when you see people, they want to win at all costs, that's a red flag already. Because you know that they are just going on that position not to save you, but to save themselves. That's a clear indication That's a red flag. When I call it red flag, then you know that something is wrong here, something is fishy. This approach to politics feels disturbingly familiar in Zambia. I think everybody might know. Some people who don't know, it's important to learn and listen to this. The favor to win too often appears to say everything else, including respect for opponents, the integrity of institutions, and even the health of the democracy itself. The idea of allowing each side to win part of the agenda is increasingly seen as tantamount to surrender in many quarters. What am I referring to? Both sides. Both sides, I'm talking about the ruling party, I'm talking about opposition. Doesn't matter how many opposition parties are there, but it's opposition and ruling party. That's it. Now it comes back, let us come back to Zambian citizens ourselves. It's important to note that we have to learn to speak out for democracy. Zambian citizens should make it clear at every turn that a vibrant republic is the foundation of a strong economy, and that all Zambians, including business leaders, must be careful not to let their zeal of winning overshadow their commitment to integrity of the political process. This should be clear, and as Zambian citizens, it's important to deliver that message home, to let the politicians know that this is why we are putting you there, to save us, not to save yourself. And in this fact, actually, I would say that you are a volunteer who's supposed to be guided by us. Do what we want in our constituency, then you stay longer. But are there political problems due to single cause, or maybe there could be several causes? Our political problems are not due to a single cause, but rather to a failure of the nature of the political competition that has been created. This is a system problem. We are not political scientists, political insiders, or political experts. But what I'm trying to say here is that there are several areas where Zambian politics have come to see that there are a lot of problems coming from all over the place, not only from one single source. But it starts with us as citizens. Because if we are fooled by the politicians, that's where the problem starts. So it's after we understand ourselves, we know what we want, and then we'll be able to put the right person in the right position at the right time. If we can do that, then the major problem starts with us as citizens who want to put any political leader in position to make things happen for us. And remember, when such opposite problems start happening, when we put somebody there, what do? We fire that person. It's very, very important to note that. So, ladies and gentlemen, I brought this in very interesting topic on which is a broken business in Zambia, because most of the people, most of the politicians I've seen so far, they just go there to take up those positions so that they can enrich themselves. They can even encourage more corruption, like what Boman Sambo is doing. So if you want to learn more, follow us on Twitter. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Just hit the button at the bottom there. Then you have all access to the information that we have at Diamond Foundation when it comes to politics, when it comes to small business information. Everything's available on our YouTube channel. So for next time, we'll be talking about a different topic. So just be there, keep waiting, keep looking out for that kind of information. We'll be able to deliver and let you know the best we can. Thank you and have a wonderful day.